thinking about starting up a vlog. I'm thinking about basically doing something along the lines of video confession. Because I know I just have these thoughts running through my head sometimes, and I'm just like, or if I'm by myself, I'll just talk and just talk, and I'm like, sometimes I miss the vital points of what I was saying, and I forget, and it's kind of like when you have a dream and you're like, oh, okay, I'm gonna remember this dream, and then you really don't, and you're like, damn, I should have wrote that down, but just because sometimes a lot of things come to my mind, and I feel like I could get them all out if I just have it recorded, if I could just go ahead and talk it all out. But yeah, right now, I guess I'll just go ahead and start with one. So right now, I am just pretty on edge, just stressed out, really. I just really want to get this apartment. It's been kind of shitty with the fact that I don't have any landlord references, and they're just kind of worried about taking a risk on me. But, I mean, I would just be so happy. I mean, it could just be this shitty little apartment, but I'll make it mine, and it'd be somewhere to go every day to just know, oh, I don't have anywhere to go. No, I can go home. I can go to my own home. I won't be overstaying my welcome anywhere. I won't have to answer to anyone else's rules. And it'd be nice to just finally have something of my own, because I'm 25 years old. I'm halfway to 30, and I'm nothing to show for myself. Like, I want to make something of myself before I'm too old, or before it's too late. And I just don't want to leave this earth a failure. And nobody knows when their time's up. So, you have to make every day count. And you just generally have to try to be as happy as you can be. And I know that's way easier said than done, especially me. The fact that I have struggled with depression for over 10 years now. It really gets to me sometimes, but I try not to let it win, and I do try to think of the bright side. I wouldn't necessarily say I'm a pessimist or an optimist. I think I'm more of a realist, even if I do have more pessimistic tendencies. Just because I'm not going to blindly go into something having a whole lot of faith, that it's going to work out exactly the way I want it to, because then, it's a lot further of a fall down than if you are to brace yourself and to be like, okay, this is what could happen. Don't just think that it's going to go one certain way and then just be ruined. So that's kind of how I feel about this apartment. Like, I'm still holding out, still got my fingers crossed, but at the same time, I'm like, okay, this could fail. Then what I'm going to do? It's like a chess game. You have to think a couple of steps ahead, and I'm still trying to. It does get hard to stay, positive, but I'll figure something out, It always works out. God always has me in the end. So, and that's another thing I try to tell myself is, this life is temporary. We're not going to be here forever. Barely even a blip on the timeline of this universe. So, we shouldn't take things to heart so much. And then just let things slide off your back. And I'm the worst one to just, let everything bring me down. Overthinking is a major problem for me. Sorry if my voice sounds raspy. I've been sick and congested for these past few days, but a lot better than I was. Um, so I went off on a tangent. The whole point of this was basically, I think that I'm going to start doing a vlog and just kind of recording my thoughts day to day. That way I can kind of go back and watch them and get some insight into myself a little bit, and maybe like reflect on some things and figure things out that way. I think it's a smart solution, and I guess I could upload them to my YouTube channel because I don't ever do anything else with it. So, and then, you know, maybe people will actually watch them and give me ideas for vlogs if need be. No, it's probably just going to be rants and or, you know, just like an online journal. But, guess that's all for now. And that's me signing off.